Pittsburgh, diagnosed with autism 15 years ago, had the opportunity to share his story on an international level.
Dan Hackett says he wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of a local organization. Amy Wadas has a story.
32-year-old Dan Hackett never imagined his life being where it is today. At the age of 17, he was diagnosed with autism.
I always knew, even from a very early age, that there was something different about me.
8 years later, Dan says he hit his lowest point. He was unemployed with low self-worth and says he often felt disconnected and misunderstood. But it was also at that point that Dan says a miracle happened. He gained support through the Youth Advocate Program's office in Pittsburgh. The organization helps and empowers the most vulnerable young people, adults, and families in the U.S. and abroad.
I remember thinking, oh my, like what? This individual needs to be out there into the community because he can be a great impact.
Dan helped create the magazine Pitverse, a quarterly publication written by people on the autism spectrum.
Oh, you mean like Rain Man?
He was also featured in the documentary The Rain Man Effect, a film about how often autism is misunderstood and the difficulties in finding a job. Then the opportunity to go to Milan, Italy came about.
But Dan also started to have this real ability to be an advocate for autism. He was able to really talk about the stigma and the impact and things that he felt needed to change.
So Yap asked Dan to speak at the European Social Services Conference in front of 70+ people. There he shared his personal story, his struggles, and how he found value in himself.
Realize that my story could have an international impact was extremely humbling.
Dan is high functioning and lives with his girlfriend thanks to the help of Yap. But he still has trouble finding work and says that's one thing he hopes will get easier for people who have autism.
I can't let my autism diagnosis define who I am, and I can live the life that I want. There's a quote that I like from Dr. Stephen Shore, and it's so true, and that's when you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. We're all different.
Amy Wadas, KDKA News.